A new Quiet Place trailer just dropped. It's called Quiet Place Day One. I was just gonna get my thoughts on the trailer because there's nothing I could talk about right now. I'm pretty hyped for the movie. It's a pretty good idea to go back in the past instead of focus on different characters. I mean, not going back in the past because usually when movies go back in the past and start from day one with the same characters, they usually mess up a lot of the timeline stuff that makes sense. But with this movie, since they're going back in the past and focusing on different characters from a different perspective, you don't really have to worry about stuff that doesn't make sense from the movies we already know, which I think was a fantastic idea. And now we get to see from perspective that a lot of people had a problem with the Quiet Place is that where's the military? Where's the world government? Why can't they figure out how to kill these things? Now, granted, in this movie, I don't think they'll come up with a good explanation on how the military couldn't find out how sonic waves can kill these things or mess with their brain or whatever. I forgot how it works. But I don't think they're going to come up with a reasonable excuse on how to. The military didn't come up with a reason how to kill these. But I will say the reason I'm so excited because I'm one of the people that I like to go back in the past and see how it all started. You know, like Lord of the Rings, which is off topic. The Rings of Power. I didn't want Rings of Power. I didn't want what they did, but I did want to see what was the battle leading up to Lord of the Rings. Even be what was it, after The Hobbit, but before The Lord of the Rings. I did want to see that battle versus Sauron, which they didn't do well, but that's off topic. I love when movies go back in the past and explain how shit went to hell. Also, this movie might be a lot more scary because in the new movies, they already know how to be quiet. I wonder how long it's going to take for humans to figure out that they're attracted to noise. How long is it going to take them to figure out how far away do they have to be for them to hear the slightest movement? I mean, it looks like the creatures came from space. I mean, where's they going to come from? It's either you choose space or from underground. But I'm really excited to see how the military and the world fight back, but just get absolutely destroyed. Also, another reason this is cool is because you can make the Quiet Place again. I mean, it doesn't have to end here since they go back in the past. You don't waste making what's it called too many sequels that people complain about nowadays. I've always said that sequels don't ruin movies. It's just bad movies that ruin movies. There's no such thing as a sequel that too many sequels will ruin the movie. That's not it's just bad movies. That has nothing to do with a number of movies. If that's the case, TV shows would be terrible. I mean, the movie didn't show it, but it is refreshing not to have kids that don't know how to use their brain. I'm pretty sure, I hope the movie doesn't have a character that's like asthma, that panic attack. I've never liked that trope where there's a character in every horror movie that has a disability that goes against the monster. It's never entertaining to have that type of character. I feel like this character actually might be Death though. This character didn't say a word the whole trailer. That might be my prediction that she is Death. The only sound she made this whole trailer is when she woke up breathing, which would make sense for a deaf person. And it would also make sense why she doesn't look around when shit's going down. She's just running to safety and not listening for something coming near her. Like she didn't even notice the man under the car until her leg was grabbed. Now a deaf character in the Quiet Place would be very unique. I would be very surprised how they make a deaf character survive in a Quiet Place. Now I don't know if she's deaf. Like I said, that'd be very cool. They probably made an article about what the movie's about. I ain't read nothing. This is like an hour after the trailer dropped. By the way, I made this video as soon as I got done watching the trailer. It has an amazing actress that I'm excited to. I'm glad they chose this actress too, because she's amazing. She doesn't have a bad track record. She definitely has the face of, oh, she's in a movie, I'm going to see it, which is, yeah, I'm definitely going to see this movie. Either in theaters or I'm just going to buy it on something to watch it. In the trailer, it just looked like everything is just straight shit. And it makes sense how fast the world would get destroyed in an instant. I wonder how long it's going to take for the world to get destroyed. Because, yeah, realistically, if these creatures existed, they would wipe out everything in seconds, how shit loud is. But that's what I'm saying. The most interesting part is how fast are humans going to figure out to just shut up or shut down noise. It's really all my thoughts. It was just a trailer. I'm really excited for this movie too. I mean, how it all began is a dope way to say it. I don't really have that many thoughts, man. I'm hyped because the first was it two Quiet Places. They're amazing. They're amazing. They're very good. They almost have no flaws. They're perfect horror movies that keep you on your toes. And I'm pretty sure this will do the same thing. I forgot his name. What is his name? John Krasinski, I think his name. Amazing director. I mean, this is just a W idea, and it's super unique. And it doesn't matter how many movies there is because this concept could work. It could work for a while. I mean, that's why they focus on different characters so you don't get tired of the same character or Emily Blunt's character. You wouldn't get tired of her. Now this is something refreshing, a whole new character, whole new world. Like I said, this is day one. I think this is what is it, a year before the attack, or a year since the attack started. I think the trailer had a countdown. I think it was exactly a year, which is I'm just hyped. I'm just hyped, and I can't wait to see. But I'm see you next video, and peace.